Open houses, they're a complete waste of time. I don't get any business from them. I might as well go shopping. Well, there's a myth that I want to debunk. Hey there, it's Michael Creasy here, the executive editor with Agent Inner Circle from agentinnercircle.com, and in this week's episode, you guessed it, it's all about open houses, and everyone's got an opinion when it comes to open houses. So in the comment section below this video, please share with us what your experiences have been with open houses. Do you use them? You don't use them? If not, why? If you do, why? Let us know how they work or don't work for you. Now, when I said everyone's got an opinion, well, even Henry Ford said those who believe they can do something and those that say they can't are right 100% of the time. Well, the same applies to an open house. If you say they don't work, they won't. And if you say they do, they will. It's all in the planning and how you execute that open house. But before I go down that path, let's dispel some of the urban myth and let's look at some of the numbers. Now, according to the National Association of Realtors, in a study they did in 2017, they found that 50% of all home buyers actually went to open houses as part of their search to find a home. 50%. And that's up 44% from the similar report that they did in 2014. Another stat is this: 63% of buyers between the ages of 37 and 51, 63% used open houses as a way to find their house. So open houses do work. The people that are coming out there are looking. It's a matter of how are you structuring that open house that you're successfully capturing those leads, incubating them, and transferring them into business. Now, at the end of this video, I'm going to share with you a link that you can download, a really special letter that you can use to generate more business. And speaking of having a plan for an open house, we did a video back in May. It was called the 6 Tips to Get the Most Out of Your Next Open House. There'll be a link for that below this video. Watch that because it'll give you a whole strategy of how to get the most out of your open house. Now, as I said, it's about having a plan. So if you treat an open house as an event versus an opportunity. And let me differentiate between the two. Let's say that you and I are driving in a car and I say, hey, how would you like to stop for a burger? You go, yeah, that would be great. Well, look, there's a Wendy's right there. Let's pull in. That was an opportunity that came up. We had a burger together. But what if I were to say, hey, I think I can get us reservations to that hot new restaurant that opened up. Would you like to go Friday? You go, yeah, that would be awesome. Well, now we've created an anticipation for an event. It's something that we're looking forward to. Your open houses need to be the same thing. So there's a whole strategy to get people in the neighborhood excited about coming out, to get more traffic to come in from the local area, to leverage Facebook and social media to get the message out, to use video. There's all these strategies that come into play to make your open house more successful. Again, watch that video, the 6 tips, the 6 tips to get the most out of your next open house. That'll be really beneficial for you. So I think you can sort of get the idea here that open houses will work. It's a tool if you use the tool correctly. And I mentioned a special letter that you can download. This is part of our 3-step system, And within it, we have a section called Compound Prospecting, where you leverage the activities that you already have. Well, activities being an open house. How do I generate more business from my open house? Well, here's a letter that you can use. You can modify it to suit your needs. You know, it's basically pre-written for you. Download that letter, modify it, and then you can send that out to the neighborhood when you're planning to have your open house to increase the number of people that come out. Now, before you say, Michael, I don't need neighbors coming out and, kicking the tires. Well, understand that neighbors, number one, are potential sellers, but 2, they've got friends, family, and a sphere of influence that could potentially be looking to move into that neighborhood. So never discount the fact that neighbors are coming out to take a look. So once again, Michael Creasy here, the executive editor to Agent Inner Circle from agentinnercircle.com. Click the link below this video to watch the video I mentioned and also to download that letter. And by all means, share this video with your friends. And I hope you found it helpful. And please leave your comments below.